Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Hey y'all, so first of all, I'm going to sit down and talk to y'all, but I wanted to show you the dress because y'all, I love the comments, and I want to say that I love and absolutely love the comments. You'll say, look, I look for your daily vlogs every day, which that's what makes them daily, right? I want to see them. Also, I want to see what you're going to be wearing today. So today, I am wearing my white dress. I love this dress. I just picked it up yesterday at TJ Maxx. Don't sleep on TJ Maxx. Lovely dresses, $20 for the dress. I give it all away. I don't have a problem. I think we should share in the sacred beauty. I think we as goddesses should help each other out. Let me show you the back of the dress since you wanted to see it. You see all the detail, and so the colors are orange, a purple, a kind of lavender, and then the dress itself is white. And it's the reason why I'm telling you about the colors, because I can wear this dress a couple of times, or it could suffice many of the days a week as far as the color, the divining color for the day. So let me just show you the back. So it's a halter. And I love, you see the little ball things in the back, and I love the orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors. And these earrings, it's gonna give you a clue on what the color for today is, because since I got so many colors, you might not know. And so I'll tell you that when I sit down, but I got these earrings at a Ghanaian store. And I got it, and I don't remember how much I paid, probably like $20. And it was in Oakland. And my husband and I were shopping in this gift shop, and I'm so glad. It's one of the last things that I think I purchased as far as jewelry in a shop in California before I left. So I'm going to take a seat and relax and get to talk to y'all so we can have us a good old time. I'm gonna put all this, make sure y'all can hear me. And if I put up my dress, y'all know why, because it's warm out here. It's beautiful. It's probably 90 degrees, easily 90 degrees, and it's probably 100% humidity, because that's what it be. And so, but we love it. We really love it out here. And I just want to say I love coming to you every day. I am so happy for the summer. And I mean, like, I haven't had a summer like this. My husband and I, we talk about this a lot since we were kids. I mean, like I said, he grew up in Jersey and then Delaware, and I grew up in Brooklyn. And so we are East Coasters all the way. But being on the West Coast, you know, it's another experience. It gets cool at night, guaranteed. You don't have very hot days. There's very little humidity. You know, lots of California, especially the Los Angeles area. We were in the Bay Area where it was a lot more trees, I think, and a lot more nature in a different way, because LA's got some beauty now too, but it wasn't as deserty, but it was still deserty, you know. It's very dry in a different kind of way, right? And we like moisture, and for us as African people, that's what we come from. As Caribbean people who are African people, as Black American people who are African people, this is where we come from. You know, my husband and I, we moved from California to North Carolina, and I always think that I get the feelings of our enslaved Africans. I get the feelings of our ancestors who built this country, slaved on this country. I feel them. And I know, like I said, I know through all of the hardships, through all of the torture, through the horrific treatment that they endured and that they overcame, I know that for a moment they felt Africa when they were here. I know for a moment that humidity and these beautiful trees and this nature, I know that they felt it. I know that there was many traditional Maroons. Actually, there were many folks that actually ran up to different hills, or in the case of the Gullah Geechee people off the coast of the islands of a lot of the southern states, which they say from Jacksonville, Florida to Jacksonville, North Carolina is Gullah Geechee country. And these are the people that lived off the sea islands. And they were famous for their rice cultivation skills. And they actually were taken from rice cultivating countries of Africa. So a lot of them were for, you know, Sierra Leone, or even some of the Senegambia area. They came here, they were brought here, and specifically to the coastal sides of the states to cultivate rice. And they made beautiful baskets to, you know, to spin and turn the rice. And they were basically left alone because of, can you imagine being near the sea, all those mosquitoes and that beating down sun, and the so-called enslaved slave masters, they were not able to endure that kind of environment. And so they basically left the Africans alone. And so they were able to maintain their culture, many of their languages, as far as their, even if it's a patois or some mixture of the English words with the remembrance, if you will, of the African words. And they celebrated themselves. So they had a different kind of upkeeping. They were a different kind of enslaved African. And so therefore they had ways to celebrate their food, their culture, their dance, their rituals, and their beauty. You know, my next intensive is going to be Return of the Sacred Beauty. And it starts July 2nd on Sunday. The first day will be 3 hours, and every day after that will be 20 days. I come back and do live streams. For those that you can purchase it from July 2nd and a week later. You don't really want to purchase it too late. You want to start on the first day. And every day after that, you only will be able to just receive the 3 hours for $97. You have to understand, usually I do my intensives for 3 hours for $97 by itself. I'm giving you 21 days, and I'm coming to you every day. I wanted to talk about some of my reflections because, as you know, I'm doing the Sacred Woman Journey. It's called Return of the Sacred Womb right now, and today is our 19th day. Sunday is our last day. So today is our 19th day. And I just thought about things. I said, what could I share with my YouTubers? What can I share with you to let you know about some of the experience and some of the profound things that I've experienced, a profound healing that has occurred in my life. And one of them is this idea of wearing these sacred dresses. I did not know, or maybe I forgot. For those that don't know, we have a challenge in our Return to the Sacred Womb 21-day intensive. It's all virtual. That all of the ladies, 41 ladies, we all said that we committed to wearing dresses or skirts for 21 days. For some of us, we are going underwearless on the days that we can. And so we're really experiencing healing. And I was saying that I remember that, I was like, my discharging is gone from those years ago. I guess I've been taking care of my womb pretty good. You think that until you wear dresses. And then you start discharging more. And you start feeling yourself releasing. Because what those pants do and those tight jeans do, and I'm talking to myself, they actually constrict you. They actually hold everything in, but actually you don't, but you're not really being protected. See, what's happening is you're feeling angry and sad. You can't solve your problems. You feel overwhelmed. You feel stressed. You feel anxiety, and you don't know why. And you don't understand why you can't get it all done. And it's because your intuition is always there. But she's not always clear. She's not clear because of herself not being clear. She comes through. You can't hear her clearly because you are so constricted. And so when you wear a dress, the first thing you notice is you think better. You feel better. You are better. You move better. You make decisions better. You're happier. You're less stressed out. You're clean. And I was telling my live stream today, I said, it's interesting. It's not just because you're just not wearing panties or even wearing panties, but wearing a dress and you're releasing a lot of the toxins that were trapped in there. I said these toxic panties that I call them contraptions. It's not just that's a lot of toxins are trapped, but you're also receiving this energy, the Shakti energy, the divine energy, the powerful energy from the earth. The earth is powerful. It can grow the food that helps you to live. How powerful is that? Ain't that love in you? So it's the greatest reflection of all. And also, I was telling my live stream earlier, not my group, but I do a live stream just on my Facebook page. And I was telling them about this idea of being a housewife, because after we do Sacred Beauty, Return of the Sacred Beauty for 21 days, then we're going to do Return of the Sacred Space. And I was talking about this idea of what another reflection I have is that I decorate my my home. And I love to decorate my home. And I said, I feel like my home is an extension of my sacred beauty. My home is an extension of my sacred beauty. And so beautifying your home is like beautifying yourself. Remember, this is your house. Your body is your house. Your body is your temple. Well, your home is your temple as well. And when you beautify that and make it beautiful, you are also connecting to the Creator. You are also changing your life. You are also making something anew. And I was thinking about the idea of a housewife. And I said, I love being a housewife. And I was explaining to them that a housewife is not necessarily one who is married. It is not necessarily one, and actually it is one who is married, but not necessarily one who is married to a husband. To me, a housewife is one who is in a sacred union with her space. One who understands that how she feels is dependent upon how her space feels. And how she creates that space is dependent upon how great her life will be. So you join in union and in partnership with your space. You can, and so calling yourself a housewife and you think, well, I don't have a husband, that doesn't make you a housewife. You could have a husband and still not be a housewife. Because if you're not caring for your home and beautifying your home, and it matters and it's important to you, and especially having images of yourself in your home, then you're not a housewife. You're just a wife. And for those that think you have to be married to be a housewife, no, remember, it's the union, it's the joining of the two of you and your space as one. Understanding the connection of you having what you need is dependent upon you creating it in your space. You have to love that space like you have to love your husband. You have to adore that space like you have to adore your husband. You have to take care of that space like you have to take care of your husband. So it doesn't depend upon the husband, it depends upon the space. Matter of fact, the space will determine the husband. I didn't say that it will determine if you get married or not, because that's easy. It will determine the husband. Because if your space is not up to par, if your space is not beautiful, if your space is not welcoming to the right people, the right person, then you're going to have trouble. You're going to have somebody, they're going to come in, but it won't be the right one. So your space is very important. And your space, and so beautifying your space is really important. So let's be a housewife in the sacred sense. Let's be a housewife in the deeply spiritual sense. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to share that. So we are out on the land. Again, y'all, you got to see me, you got to see my husband and I acquiring all of this beautiful land, because we want it all, and we want it for good reasons, to serve our community. So it's coming. And also my husband and I, we did a beautiful, he put it all together. We went out on different days and we filmed ourselves, me doing different things near the river, at the beach, near the ocean, near a stream, near a lake, doing all these little things. And we put it together and we created a wonderful, my husband did all the editing, put it together, created it, a wonderful commercial slash, I call it commercial slash movie, if you will. It's about 23 minutes and is advertising the next intensive, 21-day intensive, which is called Return of the Sacred Beauty. And I hope you'll enjoy this. We're going to shorten it down too, so that we have two versions. A 2-minute version that we can attach to every video, so it'll be a commercial. And then the movie 23-minute commercial slash movie version as well. It is sensual, sexy, and beautiful. And if you see it and you don't join the intensive, I'm going to ask you what's going on with you. Anyway, y'all, I love you all with all of my heart. Let me put these shoes back on. And y'all can listen to the birds. My feet is actually like sweating. Yeah, it's hot. It's so hot, but we love it. Y'all, get out your sacred fans. I was looking for my bendy. I have some bendies, you know, the little jewel you put on your forehead, but I'm gonna have to just, I don't know where they are, so I'm gonna go to the Indian shop and find me that. Get your fans. You can get a lot of these fans at the Dollar Tree, which I'm going there to get some more to match the colors of my dress. Even my eyeglasses, I get these eyeglasses cords that's like jewelry to match that. So anyway, y'all, sacred beauty is in effect, sacred womb is in effect, and sacred you is in effect. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, ancient African wisdom and deep healing for the modern sister. Peace and blessings, goddesses.